Greetings, everybody. I am 00713 for Speedrunners Arena. We have an SMRAT tournament. We have an SMRAT tournament race going on right now. This is a best of three. We have Rat Bracket, round 3, match 2. Getting ready to start. I'm your commentator for today, 00713. With me, at my side today, we got Captain Stack. He's going to be tracking all those items if people actually find items this time. Media 75 down there in the booth, making sure everything's properly restreamed. And the most important part are our runners. It's a rap bracket, so we got the premier runners of the series. It's round 3. We're getting close to the very end, and we got some top-notch players here. On the left, we got sloaters27, ranked number 5 in the rap bracket. Take on number 4, Nevdi. Nevdi's currently leading the series 1-0, but don't count out Slaughters. Slaughters has still managed to come back and push us to game number 3. The winner of this series will take on either number 1 Zeb316 or number 9 Saffron XD. The racers are off. They are ready to go. And let's get going, baby. So a little history. Nevdi beat both number 29 Magoo and number 13 Cheese Weaver, while Slaughters beat number 28 00713 and number 12 Bonus 36. Hopefully I am not the saint. I hope. Anyway, let's get going. I hope you're all excited. I am excited. We got a grudge match between these two. These two had some words to say about each other earlier in the week after Slaughters had defeated Bonus 36. Anyway, this is Super Metroid. It's a game. It's for the Super Nintendo. That's why it's Super, and there are super missiles in this Super game, which we'll see it at the Alpha Missile location. So it's also a randomized game, fully randomized, almost fully randomized. That is, the first time it's always going to be Morph Ball, but everything else can be anything. But it's all about accessibility. And accessibility is a specific logic set. We got some supers in seal, not in logic. And as we say logic, logic don't dictate where our runners do and do not go for progression items. We got some power bombs as well, so a good thing to find. And as an example, if runners are looking for a gravity suit, they will not be going to Meridia because Meridia can never be found. Gravity can never be found in Meridia because you need gravity to navigate Meridia. So things like this that runners are going to keep in mind as they progress to the seed. And with the power bombs, both runners are probably going to be checking Billy Mays. I'm definitely hoping for that beautiful gravity suit again. And what do we have, Billy Mays? We have missiles. There are more missiles. There are more missiles. Just endless missiles. All the missiles. So that the runners are on the move. They're on the move and making their way out of Blue Brinstar. Next possible check will be behind Old Mother Brain, not Old Mother Brain, behind Morphin Ball, and we'll see if there's a possible mean route. Oh, Source is not checking behind Old Mother Brain, which are more power bombs, which most likely will push Nevdi to Gauntlet. So this will give Slaughter's a bit of an edge. Sadly, he won't have those extra power bombs that might be useful. Do 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 do. For an E-Tank underneath Old Mother Brain. And we got the climb. So we're climbing the climb, followed by Nevdi gonna be following the climb. I don't think it's desynchronization. I just think it's just tone deaf 0 trying to do words and music at the same exact time. Luckily, well, Sloaters has an extra power bomb, therefore he's able to check 230 missiles without refill. He has an extra power bomb because he didn't go behind Morphing Ball. Maybe he'll check it as he goes to Brimstar. But the lack of that extra power bomb could hurt him, possibly. We see more supers. And off to BT. What does BT have today? You know, it might not be power bombs or bombs. It could be anything. And BT holds power bombs. Okay. Very unoriginal there, BT. So we might see both runners making their way through Gauntlet here. No, BT, reroll please. Come on, music. I think you're losing your touch music. You might have to go back to the Cheese Reaver rule of generating seeds. Looks like Sloaters does not want to do Gauntlet, so just moving on. And into Terminator. At a very beautiful first, at a very beautiful, whatever it's called, Alcatraz. Nevdi misses one, gets the second one. And Nevdi's also going toward Gauntlet. Or not going toward Gauntlet, going toward Terminator. So no early Gauntlet checks by either runner yet, unless if they find something at the back of Gauntlet. Which is just more junk. So, good skip so far. But there could be something at the front of Gauntlet. A lot of power bombs early on. We already seen 4 power bomb packs. I think there's a 5th one at the back of Gauntlet. Yep, there's a 5th one. So 5 power bomb packs so far. Always nice to see early power bombs. Just get those out of the way right away. But very low E-tanks. Luckily they have 1 so far, so that's okay-ish. We'll make out the upcoming a big tank a little bit more manageable. Next location is going to be Mock Ball Room. Only 1 item's in logic here, which is Speed Booster, which don't put all the items in logic here. So normally in a run, these items are not in logic because you need Speed Booster to put these items in logic, but guess what? We already found Speed Booster. It's underneath the bridge. What a place, music. What a place for a Speed Booster. Just more ammo for at the back of Gauntlet. A Speed Booster. Let's see, what will Speed Booster put in logic for us? Speed Booster will help us get to the landing site. It'll also put Bubble Mountain to logic. And if we find a logical Ice Beam, we can go climb supers. How awesome is that? If we find Gravity Suit, we can also go to a Waterway. So runner's definitely happy to see that that Speed Booster. So that's one of the key items runners are usually looking for in order to beat the seeds. Sadly, without high jump, Speed Boosters going to hurt their runner mobility. I'm sure runners like this are just used to that already. And we have a Charge Beam. We have a Charge Beam down at Coons. So ammo's not going to be an issue for the seed. We'll just have to figure out when the runners are going to stop picking up ammo. That could actually be a deciding factor between the two. Right now it's just a charge Ritter Beam. That is 300 charge shots to kill Mother Brain and Ridley. I doubt the runners want to go through that hassle. So they may pick up a few more super packs on the way. Well, Nevdi will probably pick up some more super packs. Maybe Sloaters will skip them as he's currently in the gotta play a little bit more risky mode. Since he's 1 game back right now. High jump. We got high jump down at Edcoons. Another good movement item. That'll get us to Crade. Very generous seat so far. So I still think that all these movement items are going to be benefiting Sloaters more than Nevdi. Whereas Nevdi just shine in a route divergence type of seed. Sloaters into big pain. Better be careful of his health situation coming up. I think he Oh, he got the power bomb placement correct that time. Last seed, he messed up on the power bomb placement and had to place another one, which made it so he didn't have enough power bombs in order to check Ulnar Brain. Luckily, nothing at Ulnar Brain, and it's being a bit dangerous here in the side hopper room. Luckily, they didn't get him killed, but you don't want to have to worry about dying here. I need gets reverse. Mission Impossible. Nice move there. But 99 health in this room is not good. These side hoppers will do 80 damage. Luckily he's at 84, so he can't take one more hit on the escape. And we just have missiles at the wave gate room. And no stroke in the gate. And looks like Nevdi also did the same exact thing with the reverse Mission Impossible. So let's try and be careful here. Gets bonked just barely, but still has enough health. Nevdi's don't have to watch his health. Misses. Missing the gate. That's going to eat up time on Nevdi's side. Finally getting the door open. Don't be sad to see missiles there. Remember, Nevdi has to be careful here. If he gets hit by that giant side hopper, he's dead. There's the reserve tank number one. Number one. Oh no, Nevdi! Oh, I didn't see it, but oh, Nevdi. Oh, that's so bad. No save, so I just go all the way back to the ship. That's why I make the big bucks. Oh, that's why you gotta be careful in these rooms. Oh, luckily Nevdi knows where most of the things are. He might just meme route this. Which hurts. He would, even though if he meme routes, he still has to do a lot of backtracking in Bringstar in order to get that speed booster. We see a Crystal Flash clip by Sloaters. Wow, that's quite interesting. A Crystal Flash right there, this early in the seed, and we get a Wave Beam. So Wave Beam is our lower red tower access. Not really a progression, but it will put any items at the bottom red tower in logic. And Slur's is doing a logical check to waterway, which just has more power bombs. Well, I would feel behind as well at Kenny with a death like that. That is 12 minutes right there. Luckily with charge, I might think he lost 12 minutes, but it's not really 12 minutes overall because with all the items that Nevdi's planning on skipping up ahead, he'll probably only be a couple minutes behind Slaughters. Doesn't pick up any supers. Didn't pick up the supers in the seal, let's don't pick up the supers here. He has charge beam, so he doesn't have to worry about ammo. And yeah, the Dread side hoppers, and Slurs is just jumping into the side hopper room. Slurs, you better be careful as well, buddy. People, I tell you sometimes. Nope. I think he's going up. He doesn't really have that much health, so going into the side hopper room probably not the best plan. And we got missiles at Green Hills. What's Nevdi up to? Oh, Nevdi's going back down. Yeah, this is a smart. Yeah, I think that this is smarter for Nevdi. I think he has to just risk it right now. He has to risk it. Get that speed booster. Get the charge beam. Get the wave beam and the high jump. Or maybe he might skip the high jump. That's a possibility. As it requires him to go to Aircoons. Better be careful here, Nevdi, as one hit will kill him. Takes down the side hoppers. Slurs is down red tower. And he's checking Spazer, which only has missiles. As now he picks up some missiles at Green Hills. So let's see, if Nevdi just gets, well, Nevdi does have to go down and get the charge beam, so he would probably get the high jump as well. So happy to see the wave beam. I wonder if he'll skip waterway. I think in this situation, he should definitely skip waterway. Just gotta risk it now for Nevdi. Does not pick up the missiles. And I guess he didn't check. Didn't check spore spawn. Oh, we got Spazer. We got Spazer at Crane missiles, so that'll definitely help out Nevdi as well with not picking up ammo along the way. And he doesn't want that trash can. Is that trash can number 2 or is that number 1? I can't remember. Is that number 2 or 1? It's number 2? Okay. We got two on the screen. And Slurs has made it to Crave with only 27 health plus whatever in the reserve. So Nevdi will probably head down to Edcoons, get his charge beam, get his high jump boots. As Crave is denied prom yet again. Then Nevdi will pick up the speed booster and maybe go back up to Criteria. Maybe that'll be his route. But it looks like another E-Tank for Sloaters. Definitely not the best of loadouts for Nevdi with only 5 missiles and 5 supers. And he's gotta be careful in this Edcoon highway. Sloaters making his way over to Crade. E-Tank, is that the quad stack? We got the quad stack at Crade E-Tank. What a beautiful find. Give me those points. Give them to me. I'll nom on those points. Yeah, baby. Got back-to-back first Varia suit. Back-to-back. And that, not Varia suit, first gravity suit. And that gravity suit is in Logic. It's in Logic with the high jump boots. So back-to-back gravities, huh? It is satisfying. Cold Chest, you satisfied? Got some supers at Main Street. And what's Nevdi's plan? Oh, and because of this, Nevdi's gonna go up and probably not find that gravity suit for a while. It's gonna hurt. I'm happy for my points. I don't know how many points I got. 35 goes to Jikin. Good job, Jikin. Slurs is over at Mama Turtle. Mama Turtle is one of the few animals here in on Zebes that can't be saved. So when the planet blows up, they die. There's no saving the turtles. Which is a shame because from what I heard, turtles are natural predators for jellyfish. Jellyfish are quite evil. And then he's at the ship, probably taking a safety save here, so he doesn't have to go through that all over again. Now it might come down to if Nevdi finds a Varia suit, that might be something for him. Charging up to check the Landslide PBs, which is in logic with a speed booster, and Sloaters is heading to Watering Hole, which has Varisu. Oh, that just seals it. Oh, that just hurts. That hurts so badly for Nevdi. So Sloaters is basically go mode. Sloaters has Dragon access, Lower Norfair access, Worst Room Game access, and he has ammo. But he doesn't have that much health. Bear in mind, the race is not over yet, so I see some people hyping for Game 3. If something bad happens to Sloaters here, he could be in the same situation as Nevdi. Throws escape to a different ship that fly in the opposite direction from what you see in the end shots. Prove me wrong. Sailor Jade. What about the Space Pelican crew? Wait, he's at 6 health? Oh, I wasn't looking at 6 health. Man, this hurts. And we don't even know how much is in the reserve tank. But I think it's full. Let's use X Factor strats on Bot Wound. Hasn't taken any damage yet. Sadly has to go to a 2-rounder. But just like that, manages to not even take any damage, just a little bit of health. Doesn't even pick up the other health thing. And we see X-ray at so we see X-ray at Bot Wound. Not too special. Chances are it won't really come in handy for this race. First Sloaters. And he just he gets the Foley. He gets a Foley across with only 39 health. And definitely recharging that. Definitely gonna recharge there for sure. As Nevdi is trying to go across, making his way over to Dragon. Not Dragon. Well, you never know. It could be a boss rando. That's not true though. Making his way over to Fantoon and Wreck Ship. Gonna be a quite dangerous battle. No E tanks from Nevdi, and only 10 missiles. He only has 3 health as well. So this is going to be very, very, very stressful on his side. We see some supers. Nevdi doesn't even want those. He's just relying on his current build. He's relying on Charge Beam, which kind of had to in his current situation. Sloaters charging up for X Factor, getting the Shine Spark, using those the vanilla ampersand strats against Dragon. Still has to be careful, doesn't want to get chain damage, which he doesn't. And can he get the Spike Suit? I think we saw the other day where he got it like first try, but I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. And just supers behind Dragon. Sloaters doesn't want those supers though. Just relying on his charge build, which charge wave spacer. Charge wave spacer is actually a good build. 86 charge shots to kill Ridley and Mother Brain. But the more interesting fight here is the Dragon, the Fantoon fight on Nevdi's side. Gotta be very careful with his health situation. 48 health, and these things will do a lot of damage to him. You get mid, you get some health. And sadly, Nevdi only has 10 missiles, so fighting Fantoon is going to be a little bit harder than conventional. Got another mid. And down goes Fantoon. Wait, no? No? Oh, Nevdi should do pseudo screw Nevdi. No, Nevdi, no. Oh, Nevdi. He could have charged up, right? Isn't that correct? He could have charged, and that would have given him immunity, correct? That's why he doesn't really put him too far back. Dravi's suit was down in the crate area, and Varia's suit was in watering hole. Yeah, interesting that Nevdi didn't do the pseudo screw. I bet he's like just one missile away from killing Phantoon. Too. That's just heartbreaking. That's 2 deaths for Nevdi. Nevdi had 1 death to side hoppers in Wavegate, and he had another death just now to Phantoon. Which hurts, but wasn't as bad as the one down in the one at the side hoppers, which sent them back greatly. So right now, Sloaters has a very commanding lead. He has everything he needs in order to basically beat the game, but don't count. But you don't want to count Nevdi out. Sloaters, as far as I know, does not have a save. He doesn't have that much ammo, and he doesn't have that much health. And we have Lower Norfair coming up, which can be quite dangerous. And Sloaters did have a bit of a trouble there in the last race. There's always a chance for the best of the best to falter, as we've seen today so far. And don't forget, also don't forget, in order for this match to be official, at least one runner must officially finish the race. So if both runners end up dying and both forfeiting, then the race is just canceled, and it's as if it never happened. That's why you should never forfeit until the other runner actually finishes. No matter how far back you are, because you never know. Your opponent might actually run into the same exact problems you did, and you're both neck and neck again. But Sloaters is making his way down to Lower Norfair, putting Spazer back on. Only has 12 super missiles and 176 health. So if he plans on fighting Ridley with just charge, it's going to be a long fight for him. Nevdi probably happy to see that Spazer. Still running on the low ammo build, trying to minimize all item pickups. Sloaters using 80% strats in order to get a worst room in the game. And into the other worst room in the game. This should be an easy place for someone to die as well. Getting accidentally bonked by the pirates, falling into the acid. The Sloaters just passed. He's going to be charging up a Shine Spark in order to kill the upcoming Key Hunters. No health drop, sadly. And does not take a save. Oh, we got a prompt from Nevdi's side. We got a crate prom. Hopefully it's a beautiful dance. It was a gorgeous dance. And Sloaters isn't even checking PB's a shame. Down to 99 health. We're gonna see some low percent strats coming up in this Ridley fight. Getting some health back from the pirates. Okay, so Sloaters is doing okay on health. the ammo is a problem. You always want to you always want to have more attack power in video games. Typically, more attack is more important than defense. Nevdi getting his gravity suit. Yeah, because you might think a lot of defense is good, but the longer you're on the battlefield, the more likely you're going to get hit, and that defense becomes mitigated. So, Soars is using charge strats. Charge waves Spazer. So, 86 charge shots. Count the people. 86. Without any other ammo. So, one accident during these 86 shots can potentially hurt them. But anyway, Nevdi is heading down into high jump location, still skipping items. Still only has 2 E-tanks. It'll probably be the same as I think we saw many E-tanks on the way. So I've been counting, but how many charge shots has Slurs used? Switching to supers might be pretty near death already. Usually, from what I hear, you save supers for the very end, and down goes Ridley. Okay. Well, made that look easier than I could have done. So that's 3 down for Slaughters, 1 to go, which is just Space Elephant. And we got bombs. Wow. Been a while since we've seen bombs behind Ridley. It used to be one of the big 3 that Ridley used to hold, with charge beam being the key item. We don't really see charge beam behind Ridley anymore, so you can't really rely on that, or bombs, or high jump. Definitely efficient fight. Now all Slurs has to do is just escape. Have you seen that E-tank over at Bone Mountain? Picking that up. And my guess is Nevdi's going to be making his way to where's he going to make his way to next? Meridia, hopefully. Yeah, Slaughters makes his way out. He did pick up the bombs, but he has to get past all these key hunters, 6 in total. They do 50 units of damage, and without plasma to clip through, it's a little bit trickier. Falls into his spikes, going down fire fleas, hoping to find some sort of health. Just more power bombs, which is... I think I was thinking about it, but maybe not. He doesn't really need power bombs, but if he could find a couple of ammo drops, that will allow him to crystal flash if needed. And it is nice to watch these 2 run, because these 2 runners are some top tier runners in the randomizer community. They have some of the best movement, as well as know many of the tricks that you see perform, from the easy tricks all the way up to the tricks that you probably expect to be near impossible. And Slaughters makes it past Key Hunter 1, past Key Hunter 2, bonks Key Hunter 3, gets past it! Oh man! Man, look at that. It just makes it look so easy, when it's actually not that easy. I would probably boot up my Super Nintendo thing. Oh, I can do that. Go there and just bonk into the key hunters all the time. Sees E-tank at Bone Mountain, but it's not picked up. So Slurs is relying on his current health bill to beat the game. Luckily, he doesn't have to go through Murdia again. Let's see. I don't know how easy that looks. I think it will be easy. Gotcha, Tillymorph. So right now this is match number 2, best of 3. Nevdi currently leads the series 1-0, but with the way things are looking, Slurs is going to win match number 2, pushing us in sudden death for match number 3. And there is Nevdi's Varia suit. Sadly, Nevdi took a very sad death in one of the big paint side hopper rooms. That sent him all the way back to the start of the seed, and he hasn't been able to recover since. Tried to go to red ship, but as we all know, the route was down. The route was basically down. If you didn't go down, you're basically hurt. So up Slurs goes on the elevator. Nevdi is checking over at Aqueduct, which I think Slurs had to skip earlier because he didn't have enough health to Shine Spark it. As always, we say, follow these runners. They are two amazing people. sloaters27 and Nevdi are pretty awesome to watch and to chat with and hang out with. And as you see, they have some really awesome. They're really awesome at the game. So it's nice watching them perform their tricks. And don't forget to follow the Restream team, follow Music75, follow Captain Stack, and follow 00713. Yeah, 00713 is running out of voice after all the matches today. I think this is what, match number 5 for me? And it's soon to be number 6. Oh, Nevdi doesn't hit the Foley. So he's going to have to go through, do the wall strats, wall jumping strats through the sand. They can do, yep. So I expect both of these runners to be able to do pretty much everything in the game. Just think about that. So that's just what you basically have to expect from both of them. So we could potentially see a baby strip. You'll probably see another speed zap strip by Slaughter. Slaughter is down 66 health. And Doppler on whatever this guy's name, Fantoon. We got another mid. Got another Doppler, and down goes Fantoon. That's a 2-rounder. As Nevdi is using speed strats against Dragon. And Dragon's just not cooperating by swooping back and forth. And down goes Dragon. So that is second boss for Nevdi. Still has Ridley and Fantoon left. As Slurs makes his escape. Checking left side supers, which just has left side supers. Now, chat. We have Slaughter's actually at 38 minutes, technically 39 minutes. What do you think the final time is going to be for Slaughter's? Will he get the sub 50? Potential, is it possible that he could get sub 45? Sadly, no ice beams, so the runners will have to use power bombs against the Metroids. 55? You really think 55? 45 from Road. So we got a 10-minute difference there. What about you, Trollchus? Slower's getting a refill, as it's probably more beneficial to refill as relying on charge. Wait, Spazer. 46:39. That's time. That's gonna be the time to beat. That's why we go to 46, Timothy. 45:55. So it's gonna be roughly 40 minutes going in. Maybe 2 minutes to clear all the Metroids. I think it might be a sub 50. That's what I'm feeling. Into Metroid room number 1, Slurs goes. Again, the coveted Metroid hat. Put the power bombs down. Better be careful with his health. He only has one one reserve tank. He is down to 105 health. Luckily, the second room he could avoid damage. Third room, maybe not so much. We probably won't even see a baby skip. That's my guess. With his health situation. But Sloaters, gotta be careful here. That's why he got the Metroids off of him. Down to 65 health plus the reserve. And I think I was correct. I think I was correct about the 42 minutes for clearing all the Metroid rooms. But we got Nevdi. Nevdi's down into Lower Norfair. Still has 2 bosses left. And Slurs is down to 8 health. Slurs really loves low health runs, huh? Those single digits. So better be careful here. Doesn't want to touch that enemy, otherwise he'll pop his reserve tank. So I don't think we're gonna have a baby skip. I don't really see the point of. Is there really a point of baby skipping here? He's doing it. He's going for the baby skip. Can he pull it off? Does he get the slow baby? He gets it. He gets the baby skip, so I guess it does save a little bit of time. So I definitely think it's gonna be sub 50. But can we get to 45? You just says 48:33. Remember, he will have to use some charge shots against Mother Brain coming up. Opted to use ammo to get through the Zebs. He did use the speed Zeb skip last time. I wasn't really paying attention if he attempted it this time. If he did, I guess he just missed it and prefers just doing ammo. This will slow down his Mother Brain time, as he eats up some of that precious ammo in order to take her down. Give it one attack. Gotcha. He's too distracted by Nevdi. You know how things are. So 33 supers, technically 39 supers and counting missiles. Everything else is don't have to be charge shots. Probably use up enough ammo down to 15 supers. Definitely has to be careful here because it doesn't have that much health. I always don't burn through all the supers, so you have to use charge shots during catch-up phase. And he didn't save. He did not save either. I don't know if he saved at the ship. If anyone can confirm that. There's Ketchup Phase, still in charge mode. One bad hit could end it for him. Did not save at the ship. And this is basically why you want to save 15 supers for the very end, because you can easily just accidentally get hit here and your run gets ended. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Looks like Mother Brain is charging up for Rainbow Beams, and that's it. Unless on the bad habits of Sloaters, he will win. And we will move on to round number 3, which will follow right after this race. So remember, make sure you got your popcorn, make sure you got your drinks. Make sure to stay tuned, folks. Nevdi is also using charge strikes against Ridley. Again, look just as easy as Sloaters did. Even though it's definitely harder than it looks. And down goes Flying Space Pelican. A pelican that is actually not a pelican. I feel super bad for Nevdi too. The only reason why Nevdi is behind is because he just took that death, that early death. But I think Sloaters still would have been in the lead. Sloaters did have some better movement and was slightly ahead at that point. And remember, match number 3 should be following this match shortly after. At it says 10:30, but chances are maybe it'll be at 10:15. And how quick this race was. It's around 46 minutes. 46 minutes. Who had 48? Was that you, Music? Music had the 48:33. So Music is still in the running for that time. And I think Music might get it. What do we got? We need 48:33. That's like around a minute. How long does it take to escape? A minute 33, Music. Anyway, Nevdi's on his escape from Lord Norfair. And this definitely will be a sub 50 seed for Sloaters. Definitely would have been interesting to see how how this race would have been had Nevdi not had that death. It would have probably still been very close. Samus into the speed boost room, into the climb, getting ready for the climb. Speed boosting up. Almost to the very end. Will we see that 48:33 as Music tried to call? No animals have been saved. And Sloaters is on top of the ship, and Dot Duns with 48:14. So Music was the closest on time, and that's a win for Sloaters. Drawing the series 1-1, and pushing us to match number 3, the final match. Sadly, Nevdi forfeited. When you're this far behind, it's always a good idea to just forfeit and not have to waste time finishing up the seed. But we will see these runners again momentarily. We'll scroll through the credits, see what's up. Take a quick break. We're up by 19 seconds, Music. 19 seconds. And flyway ship. A lot of power bombs, probably a lot of supers as well. A lot of talking by me, so my throat is near death. But we shall fight on. But who here's hyped? Hyped for match number 3. This is it. This is it. This will determine who goes on to the semifinals, which will either go against Zeb or Saffron. We got Ghost Wizard in the house. What's up, Ghost Wizard? Ghost Wizard, are you hyping about morning and match 3? So you didn't see ice, we didn't see plasma, spin ball, space, or screw attack. Let those credits roll. As always, follow the runners, follow sloaters27, follow Nevdi, follow Mutant75, follow Captain Stack, he's a capt, and follow 00713, follow Redemption, she's there making sure we all behave ourselves. 15 power bombs. Oh, that's better than what we've seen so far today. Nevdi is go. He is go for match number 3. Mutant is awesome. And time for the item locations. You know, Morph Ball, Power Bombs, Super Missiles, High Jump Speed Booster, Wave Beam, Gravity, Varia. Space Jump was at Gravity Suit, or Round Gravity Suit, no one's gonna find that. Ice was at Grapple, Spring Ball was Power Bomb's a shame. Oh, they could have had that. Grapple, Norfair, Screw Attack was at GT. Plasma was Lava Room. Missile Lava Room? What's Missile Lava Room? Is that Speed Booster Room? But anyway, we are going to end it short. We're going to take a quick break and move on to match 3. So stay put. Don't go anywhere. Refill your popcorn. Refill your drinks. I've been 00713 for Speedrunners Arena saying one more run. Say it with me, everyone. One more run. Let's do this.